hello, and welcome back to episode 5 of Civilizations of Minecraft. In this episode, a lot actually gets done. We upgrade our gear, survive pretty intense nether trip, and finally start building the fishing area for our Viking village. But first things first, the gear. I'm grabbing the enchantment table and the bookshelves and moving everything down to the spider farm. That exact spider farm that you just saw me build. At the moment we only have 13 bookshelves, which is almost enough. So of course that means another visit to our villages. And after a bit of trading, we have all of 15 bookshelves we need. The spider farm is located over here, and this is the place where I was doing branch mining. And as I was doing branch mining, I heard those spiders. So I started digging, and I found mineshaft with plenty of spider spawners. The spider farm is fully operational. We just need to do a small dedicated spot for the enchantment table and these bookshelves. Nothing fancy, just functional spot where we can enchant. The worst thing about these farms is the noise they make, so let's turn the volume down a bit. Hostile mobs, maybe 30. That's better. That noise is too much. So like so, and let's light it up. So this is a simple spider farm. I will just kill all of these, I will get the XP, and then I can enchant my gear. But for enchantments I need some lapis, and I think I do have some over here. Let's check. Down this corridor. In these chests. Well, I do have a lot of diamonds also. And here we go. And as I'm over here, let me show you one thing. I almost made a huge mistake. Well, I made mistake and wasted my time. So I got a bit greedy and tried to connect 3 spider spawners into one farm. And I was almost finished. Until I realized I was way too far away from spawners to even work. You know, spawners only activate when you are about 15 or 16 blocks away, and yeah, this is way off. I think only one spawner was active, so the rates were not good. I think I will just leave this over here, just to remind me, don't be greedy. So let's have a look what kind of enchantments we could have. Fire protection, unbreaking, fire protection, unbreaking, well, nope. So how about tools then? Pickaxe and shovel and axe. Any luck? Okay, pickaxe. Efficiency 4, efficiency 4, and efficiency 4. And actually, I don't think that this is too exciting content, and there is actually football going on TV, so I'm gonna watch some football or soccer, if you prefer. While watching the match, I will swing the spiders and enchant my gear, and after the match, we will see where we are at. Alright, the match is over, and oh, the game was absolute snooze fest. It was 0-0 draw, really boring. But here we are. This is my new gear. I'm really happy with these. Like, I have protection 4 for everything and unbreaking 3. And then with boots I do have a weather falling 4, so it is good. And well, this axe is my old one. There I haven't enchanted it. But the other axe is great. Efficiency 4. Then shovels, efficiency 4. Great hoe. And this bow is actually great. And then silk touch pickaxe. I think great upbridge. So, although the match was boring, I got the job done. No problems. And we can head out and start doing something else. Just one last swings and we are done. I'm addicted to this. It is time for another nether trip. We need a few very important things, all of which are found in Nether Fortress. Things like blaze rods and nether wart, and if we get really lucky, some wither skeleton skulls. I do have a looting through now, so the chances are a bit better than earlier. But I'm not super excited about this, and it seems like my computer isn't either. It is lacking. Ah, here we go. With these shaders on, the nether looks even more menacing. I'm not sure if I like this. It feels super hot. I'm already sweating. Like honestly, this seems so hot. So let's start heading on that direction. I hope that there is a fortress nearby. Yeah, this direction is not good. This turned out to be a terrible idea. There is a lava everywhere. I have absolutely no desire to cross that. So I turn around and go completely the opposite way. And hopefully over there is a fortress. Yeah, I don't like these forests or whatever these are called, because there is a lot of those freaking hoglins. I don't like them. Otherwise the nether is not that bad, but those hoglins, they have killed me so many times. So I try to avoid these. And speaking of death, let's take a screenshot of our coordinates. And thankfully this direction delivered. The fortress was about 300 blocks away, so pretty much immediately we found it. A terrible fortress. Well, I don't think that nether fortresses are that bad. They can be a bit annoying, but yeah, not that scary. Says man who flees away, fleeing. Oh my. Yeah. Well, you need to place those barriers, and then this is an easy place. I placed it one block too low, but yeah, you need to place those barriers, and then everything is fine. Some skellies. Yeah, skeletons are easy. Places are not that bad. They are a bit annoying because everything is on a fire then. So I want to have some blaze rods, and then we will see if I'm lucky. I'm feeling lucky. I've been really lucky, so I feel like we might get all three, but you never know. But like I said, I've been really lucky in Minecraft lately, like really lucky. And this is what you need to do. You need to place barriers like that, so that you have 2 block tall entrances, because withers, the skeletons, they cannot follow you then, because they are 3 blocks tall. So these are not good. Let's hope that we will spawn those wither skeletons first, because it doesn't seem like there is many. But we can just block places then. That's fine too. And yeah, I like to build these everywhere. It is good to have some barriers, because sometimes you spawn like 4 wither skeletons, and that's not good. And speaking of them, I can see some. So let's. Yes! Yes! Well, that was actually my second wither skeleton, so that was really lucky. Really lucky. Whoa. Like I said, lately I've been feeling really lucky in Minecraft. I've been having so much fortune. And I can see one with a skeleton over there. Yep. I don't like them being that close to edge. They can fall down. Oh my gosh. That was my 6th wither skeleton and I got the second skull. This is crazy. Oh man. I've been so lucky, like I said. So lucky. Ah, no. Okay. And then the luck completely disappeared. It felt like withers were not spawning, and when they were spawning, I didn't get any skulls, you know. But while hunting, I did find nether wart, and I mined some nether bricks. So it was not total loss of time, but yeah, I started feeling like maybe I don't get that third one. You know, I spent more than an hour hunting for wither skeletons, you know, absolutely like searching for them. But I don't give up. I carry on. And it finally happens. My third skull. And at that point, it is time to leave. I've got way too important stuff on me, and honestly, I'm a bit lost. But luckily I took screenshot of my coordinates at the start of the nether trip. So after a slightly stressful escape, we made it back home safely. And we've got 3 wither skeleton skulls. Yeah, I can't believe it. We made it. We killed 38 wither skeletons and we've got 3 skulls. That's good drop rate. So, in next episode we will fight the wither and we will get the first beacon, and that's gonna be amazing. Okay, with that done, it is finally time to start building, and I'm super excited about this. Because I do have a clear vision what I want to build, so yeah, it is gonna be great. I will start by building a boat dock, and then I will add the quay which will wrap around this whole cove, and then couple bridges, and after that, if I do have time or energy, we will add couple fisherman huts. But I feel like I'm on a good run, so we will surely get there. And again, I'm chipper chappering here. Let's start building. Okay, let's pause for a moment and take a look at this area. Yeah, I like this. It is looking exactly like I wanted to. Of course, this whole deck is all spruce slab, but we can make a lot of variation if we want to. Let's get those ones. So, yeah, I might need them later. Okay, so we can add like oak slabs, like this. It makes difference. So let's make it all the way like so. Yeah, I think that's already an improvement. And then we can use jungle slabs as well. Let's add some jungle slabs over here. Yeah, like that. That's great already. You know. Yep. Missing one over there, and then we could we could add it like all the way to the bridge. Yeah. So that's one of the things we can do. And then also, if I have any left, yes, spruce trapdoors, because we can use them also. Not that one. Maybe over here, like. So we can place them like this. Yeah. If we would have only spruce slabs, it looks a bit dull. So we can make some variation. And then there is this area. I've added few trees and I have landscaped it, and I have to say I love it. There is this cliff over there, and those trees are framing it perfectly. Let me show it from other angle so you can see what I mean. Ah, sorry, I must eat. I'm hungry. Nom 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 nom. So, because of those trees, you cannot see where the cliff ends. It makes it much more interesting. Oh yes, I do like it. Yes, it looks good. But on this side you can see where it ends, and it is not that good. Well, it is great, to be honest. I do like it. But with framing it is even better. As you saw. Oh, okay. But as you saw, trees do make a big difference. Because they block your eye and you don't see everything. So it keeps the mystery alive. You need to think where you want to have some trees to block your eye. And it makes a massive difference. It elevates the ambience and the overall mystery and the story of the place a lot. A lot, I think so. Also in real life, not only in the Minecraft, also in real life, having a trees here and there, it makes a big difference. Yeah, I do have a lot of dirt blocks to place if I want to turn this sandy area into something more lush. But honestly, that's totally fine for me. I can just put on some audiobook or watch some video in the background and do the terraforming without really thinking about it. And all of a sudden it is done. That's how I do it usually. So as you can see, I've already started working on this. But this is one of the things that I like to do whenever I can. I usually raise the terrain one block higher than the water level. I like to think that it elevates the landscape. Well, it does, kinda literally. But jokes aside, I just think it looks much better this way. Maybe this is personal, but I actually lived for a few years next to a river which flooded our backyard completely every spring. So ever since, I can't shake that feeling that if the rain is on water level, it would just flood every time it rains. And this is how I do the terraforming. I place blocks in lines, like in a trees or fives or one, and I try to avoid choose if I can. And when I've placed the line, then I will fill it. So I place a line and then I fill it like behind it, and then I make a new one and then I fill it. But before I get carried away with the landscaping, it is time to start building those fisherman huts. So I will build these two on this side, and yeah, let's do it. Let me start placing those blocks. Okay, I messed up the recording of that build, but yeah, there is some footage missing. You don't see me building those trees or the landscape over there. Yes, it took me 2 hours to build, but yeah, it is not on the video. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, and then you don't see me finishing that build. Yeah, I got phone call and I paused the recording, and then I didn't remember to... I just didn't remember to resume it. So it is missing. But yeah, it is time to place final touches to this build. And let's do it together. Also, my chest situation is getting out of control. This thing is turning into a full-on chest monster. So, okay, now we are ready. Actually, let me quickly clear my inventory. As you know, shelves are a bit funny, because if you have a stack of stuff in your hand and you will place it, it will place a whole stack. So you need to have only one of them in your hand and then you can place. But these are actually non-powered, so you can have all of your buttons in your hands and you can place them like that. But these ones are powered by redstone, so the redstone powered shelves, you need to place those buttons into your inventory where you want them to be placed in shelves. Maybe like this. Yes. Yep. I think it's okay, but let's try it this way. I think that's better. And then the panel at the center. Yeah, like that. That's the final touch for this build. And let's have a look. Yeah, I do like it. You guys might want to see the whole picture of this place, so let me use the 3D cam so you can see. Yeah, I think there is a lot of potential in this place. Certainly this is missing a lot of details, but I wanted to build the overall structure first, and then I will start adding details. With everything done, there is only one thing left to do. We will need to start fishing. You know, we've got these lines for fish to hang, but we don't have any fish. And luckily we do have pretty amazing fishing rod, so we can start fishing. That's where we will end this episode. Fishing on our new dock in the evening and just enjoying the view. Thank you for watching. And thank you for the amazing support. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did so, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!